Hi guys, Creative Lauri here. Welcome. Wow, look at this. Okay, so as most of you know, I had not been to the food bank in 5 weeks. So this is now the sixth week after the fifth that I missed 5 weeks. And I got there at a good time, but there's more people because people are struggling. And I couldn't fit in the line. It's a huge block. It's like a huge park, garden, baseball field, school, and homes. There was no way. Where you enter to go into the food bank is where the line ended. I couldn't fit in. So I just drove away and I thought, okay, let me park somewhere and I'll wait half an hour, which I did. I came back and, I always said that when you go later, I feel like they give you extra because they're trying to get rid of especially the produce. And that's what I'm really more after is the produce. So I'm happy. I'm totally happy. You might think, oh, you got some, sugary stuff. But no, this is great because, well, let's just jump into it. If you're new to my channel, I do food bank hauls. I think I started back in October of last year. If you need help, please go because I did, and I kept quiet about it, and I was worried about what people thought, my family, and that's stupid because then I was really struggling. So just go, please go. Just look it up, food banks in your area. I think it's also 211, but I'm not sure about that. Okay, so I got some potatoes. I'm going to need your help, you guys, what to do with the potatoes. It can't be too time sensitive because I am not going to have a whole lot of time in the next couple of months. And I'll tell you about that later. It all kind of ties in. So these were refrigerated, by the way, and they're beautiful. I think these are called Yukon Gold. I don't know. Are they? I'm not sure. But I put the larger ones at the bottom and then the smaller ones on the top. I mean, look at all of these. Oh my gosh. It's so much. Okay, so I have all of those potatoes. They were refrigerated, so I will put them in my refrigerator. And I really like potatoes, like as a baked potato with legumes on top, like a loaded baked potato with legumes, maybe a little cheese or something, avocado. I really like it that way, or as French fries, but preserving them. I think they're going to last longer in the refrigerator. I have to put them in the refrigerator anyway, but I still have the potatoes from last time. I probably have 10 more potatoes. They were not refrigerated, so I kept them in a cool, dark place. So if I put these in a paper bag in my refrigerator, I think they'll be okay, right? For a very long time. I cannot probably dehydrate them. That's probably something I'm not going to be able to do in the next, because these will take a long time. I would say it would take too long. So is there a way I can cook them and then store them? Should I blanch them and then freeze them, slice them? I don't know. I appreciate any ideas because I'm totally lost. Okay, but beautiful potatoes. And I know I can give some to my dad because if you cook potatoes and you refrigerate them, it changes the starch levels and the glycemic glucose level, basically. So it's not as bad as a fresh potato, I guess. Same with rice. So I'm happy about that. So I can maybe make a potato salad, but very small quantity because I don't want to spike his glucose. It's still a big issue, you guys, and we're just trying to get through it. It's causing so many other problems, and he already has other issues, so I'm trying to be very careful. But aren't they beautiful? Aren't they just beautiful? I wish I knew the name of them, but okay. I also got some water bottles, which I was literally just talking about this to my friend the other night. And I need water bottles because I don't buy water bottles to drink. I have my own filtered water, but I needed some. But anyways, my dad, when he comes here, he sometimes wants a water. And he could take this when he's done with it. I can use it to use as a water feeder to my plants. So that's what I need the bottles for. So I'm super excited about that. Plus he'll have water because we seem to always run out of like our water mugs, like travel mugs. Anyway, I have these Muscat Beauties. And now I'm in California, so we have a lot of wineries where I live. Very close, 10 to 15 minutes away, a lot of wineries. So Muscat Beauties they make these grapes into Moscato, which is very sweet wine. It's a dessert wine that I don't drink. I mean, if I'm going to go do a tasting, which I haven't done in years, but if I was going to, I would skip the dessert wines. I don't like sweet wine at all. But the grapes are delicious. And what I like to do with grapes is I like to freeze them because they're so good when they're frozen. And that's such a wonderful treat when it's so hot, in the summer. It's already hot here. It's already in the 90s, it's about mid 90s every day. So it's getting hot. If I freeze these, I'll keep one pack fresh and I'll give one pack fresh to my dad. And then we'll freeze the rest. I'm going to give some to my friend too that was helpful to me when I was sick. And I'll probably give her some potatoes too, if she'll take them. But I'll freeze them and they're such a delight. They are so good frozen, popping them in your mouth when it's like 110, 115. It's like having a popsicle in a way. So these are just beautiful. Look at them. Just so beautiful. Now some packages are more full than others. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packs. So this is a full pack. That's a full pack. That's a full pack. This one, not as full as you can see. Ooh, this one's really full. This one, not as full. That one's not as full. And then this one, sorry for the noise. Oh, this one's really full. Oh my gosh. But they are just gorgeous and they are really good. I like them frozen though, because here I don't eat ice cream and I don't typically make popsicles, but I will be because I'm going to find a way to make popsicles out of my smoothies. This is a great treat. This will last us all summer long. And my dad loves grapes. So having a frozen treat that we can kind of suck on, to cool our temperature down is so nice. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I saw them when I was driving up. I'm all, oh, and I saw the potatoes. I'm like, oh, those are really nice potatoes. And I was super excited. So I'm so happy, you guys. Okay, back here is a 3, 6, 9, 12 pack of orange juice made from 100%, they said, juice. The only thing is there's a lot of sugar in them, 33 grams of sugar. So I can't give them to my dad and I won't drink them either. I'm not a huge juice drinker. It's always too sweet for me. So I will probably give these to my tenant. Yeah, because he could use them. He's been very good to me and he could take one a day to work. So I'm more than happy to give him, oh, and the other tenant also, if they want them, they can share. Perfect. But I mentioned it already to one, so I think the other will also like them. It's a great, drink. Even if they diluted it with a little water, but they probably won't. And then here, okay, I'm a YouTuber, and I didn't even know who Mr. Beast was. He's a huge YouTuber. He's like number 4 as far as amount of followers, subscribers that he has. I already opened this package. These are vegan, plant-based, gluten-free cookies. I tried them. They are good. They are very sweet. They're chocolate chip. And by the way, I've been craving sweets ever since I had COVID. I can't explain it because you guys know I don't crave sweets, but Okay, so for 2 cookies, you guys, it has 10 grams of sugar and 20 grams, or 20 grams of carbs. So I did have 2 with some coffee when I got home today. They were really good. They do taste like your typical, I won't say typical, vegetarian cookie, because vegetarian cookies are very sweet and they're very granulary. They have like huge granules in them from the sugar, but I felt like this one wasn't as much. So, and they're small. I'll open it in a second, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. And I think Walmart carries his brand. I don't even know what these cost, to be honest. But it would be interesting to find out. And they're called Feastables. That's one of his little brands. But they are good. They're good. They're very sweet. So they're good through August of this year. But I think that they'll last probably till Christmas. So if I get a little hankering for a little something sweet, I have it now. And because I do every now and then, even though this whole COVID thing has thrown me off. I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah. So let me pause this and I'll take one out. Okay, here we go. They're a good size. Like, this is enough. Honestly, 1 is actually enough for me. But I told you I'm craving more sugar lately, so I did have 2. So I would say they are full of chocolate, full of like sweetness. They're good if you are craving something sweet. Definitely worth your while because it's also like non-GMO. Let's see, plant-based, gluten-free, non-GMO ingredients, no high fructose corn syrup, which is really great. No artificial flavorings, which is also, look at all the chocolate on my finger, my pinky. And no hydrogenated oils. So honestly, this is a very good brand. It's not something, though, that I would give to my diabetic father. But if you want cleaner ingredients, this would be the way to go. And they are good. They probably are expensive, but you're getting clean products. So, you know. And by the way, I would not be able to afford these things. These things are just out of my reach, you know. So, it's nice to be able to experience them. I got some shelf-stable milk. I already dated it, and I'm very happy for that. Then I got 2 of these Kool-Aid jammers in the blue raspberry, and there's 10 in each. What I thought I would do with these, they would be good through Halloween, but I think what I'm going to do is freeze the whole package and put them freeze it. Maybe even put a bag around it, freeze them, and give them out to the homeless in the summertime when it's hot, so that, you know, once I hand it to them, it's going to become a slushy pretty quickly. And I thought that would be a really good treat for them. So I think that's what I'll do with them. And I have like 4 or 5 extra Capri Suns that I'll do that with also. So I'll have 24 to hand out to the homeless. I like that idea, but I'm just going to wrap the package in a paper or plastic bag in case they explode. So I'll put those in my freezer, and I think that's a nice treat for them. It's so hot here, you guys, and I can, you know, when I'm hot, I like, you know, frozen stuff like this too. So I'm happy to give that to them. And in fact, I was looking for any homeless person on the way home from the food bank. Not a one. Every time I look for them, I can't find them. But it is kind of early in the morning, and I think they're just getting situated, so that could be it. Anyways, if you guys could give me a comment below letting me know how you would prepare the potatoes. I'm open to it because I really don't know how to prepare potatoes that much. So I look forward to your comments and what you think of my haul. And I'm super excited about the grapes, so seriously excited. And I know my dad will be. I haven't seen him today. I'll see him tomorrow. So I will see you all later. And until the next video, I hope you all have a great day. And God bless you all. Bye, guys.